Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about the importance of going out of your comfort zone, of being uncomfortable. Because when we are in an uncomfortable or difficult situation, it pushes us to go beyond our limits and to grow and to learn. So I think it's very important to try new things and to take risks and get uncomfortable. So I really believe that difficulties and uncomfortabilities are opportunities to grow and to learn instead of failures. And also, I really think that we have to face difficulties, and I'm talking to myself too. I really have to work on that. But I think that we have to face difficulties instead of trying to get around them. I really think that we have to face them and try to work with them. So I'm one of those person that really like to control everything and try to make everything perfect before I try to do a move. For example, when I was a student, I never wanted to talk in front of everybody if I wasn't sure that what I will say will be perfect. If I wasn't sure, then I won't talk. And now, if I want to travel somewhere, I have to know where we will sleep. Or I have to have a plan. And like that, I feel more secure. I know I don't face the unknown. So I really have to work on myself on that, because every time I want to make a move, I have to control everything before, and I have to learn all the skills before. You know, when I wanted to create my YouTube channel, I used to think that I had to learn a lot of things before starting. I have to have all the equipment before, and at some point I realized that I have to just start and not wait for some kind of thing to happen. I just had to start, and then I'll grow and then I'll learn. Because the problem when you want to control everything before you start is that sometimes you just forget about it and you never start. And I think it's relevant with everything in your life. If you're trying at all costs to never fall, you'll never learn to recover, so you'll never really grow. So instead of losing days or weeks or even years trying to learn everything, trying to know everything and control everything, why not start right now and create an action and create an action and create a momentum, an energy or a wave, and then you learn. And that's okay if you fail, and that's okay if you and that's okay if you fail, and that's okay if you do a mistake, because you'll get over it, and then you'll grow, and then you'll get better. So here are a few examples where I felt uncomfortable. I thought that I was a failure, or I found myself in a difficult position, or I had to make a difficult choice. So for example, in France, if you want to be a vet, you have to go to a certain school before you can go to the vet school. And so I was at the first step, and I just stopped because I didn't like it, and I always wanted to be a vet when I was younger, and it was my dream job, and at some point I felt that it wasn't my place anymore, so I stopped the school. And I know I was a little bit of a disappointment in my family at this time, and you know, because everybody was so proud that I was doing this school, and I stopped, and you know, you could sense the disappointment. But because I stopped, I decided to go to uni, and from that point I did my way through uni, and I am here, and I'm sure I won't be here if I continue this school. So I'm quite happy I stopped at this time. Another situation is when I decided to go to Quebec. It wasn't my first choice. I decided to go to Quebec because I was rejected on my first school choice. After my first degree in biology, I wanted to go on a master, and I get rejected on my first choice. So I thought about it and I thought, okay, I'll do the second one and I'll go to Quebec for the first year and then I'll come back for the second year. It was quite hard because I wasn't really happy to have been rejected, but also I was happy because I had to go on this extraordinary adventure. And it was scary because, you know, you're going on another country, on the other side of the world, and you don't know anybody. I mean, I know a few people, but not a lot. So it was kind of scary. And then after that, I was supposed to stay just 1 year. And I decided that I wanted to do the second year in Quebec because I loved the people and the energy and the vibe here. So I decided to stay, and it wasn't okay with my family at first because they didn't really want me to stay another year here. But, you know, I made my choice and then I decided to get over my fears. And then I decided to stay here in Quebec because I love being here and I met my boyfriend here, of course, so I wanted to stay here. And we are living in a tiny town and we didn't know anybody when we went except from my boyfriend's family, which lives an hour far away from here. So, no, all of that is kind of scaring and difficult, and we were uncomfortable because we had to find new place, and you know, we don't know a lot of people, but you know, it's life, and you know, in life you have to face difficulties. You will never have, you can't go through lives without being rejected or facing any difficulties. And I'm so grateful for all those difficulties because, as you can see, because I stopped my first school, I went to uni and then I went to Quebec and then I stayed to Quebec and then I'm here. So if I didn't make those decisions, then I wouldn't be here today. So I'm really grateful for them. And I really see them as the Lego block that made my personality right now, because of all those uncomfortable decisions and those uncomfortable situations, I've grown and now I'm the person that I am right now. So yeah, this is my journey, and my advice for you today is to don't wait until everything is perfect before you start. Start right now, even if you're scared, and get over your comfort zone and try to do the best that you can do and face difficulties and uncomfortable situations, because that'll make you grow. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. It will make me very happy and you'll be updated every time I post a new video, so make sure to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next week in my new video. Bye! Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you a few practical, eco-friendly tips to have a more sustainable lifestyle. Those are tips that I'm trying to do in my own home, so I thought that maybe you would like to know them, and